Hey guys, Sabrina here. I actually just wanted to share a little bit from my conversational hypnosis book that I got. So it's actually a section in here that struck a chord with me because it's so true. Okay, so it's called Life is Controlled. Now, unfortunately for most people, the world is set up for the masses to be controlled. From the very young age of about 6 to 8 years old, you began to be programmed to follow someone else's lead. You were trained to perform proper tasks of life that someone else has laid out for you. You were never taught to think for yourself. Now, that's just an excerpt from this book, which is amazing because that is so true, right? I mean, from the moment we are basically born, we are told what to do, how to do it, who to do it with, and things like that. And so it really struck a chord with me when I was reading it the other day because it got me thinking about my 9 to 5, which I've been thinking a lot about lately, period, anyway. But it really made me think a lot actually about Empower Network because we're told, to be ourselves, to market in the way that we need to market in order to get, the most people interested in the most lives helped. Like we can do video marketing, we can do Facebook marketing, we can do Craigslist, we can do, however we need to do it and whatever works best for us. And I just think that that is the most amazing thing about being in this company is that over and over and over again, you're told to be yourself, to, communicate in the way that you communicate and naturally. Don't try and be a Dave Sharp, don't try and be a Dave Wood, don't try and be a Tracy Walker. Be yourself and the people will come to you. And I just believe that this company is like otherworldly is the only way that I can put it. It's because it's so true. It's so how we are supposed to be. We're not forced to be something that we aren't, And so I don't know, this book has been very helpful with, recognizing different signs, out in the world that most people wouldn't recognize. And so, let me just read a little bit more to you here. Okay, so it says, there are a few cases of individuals actually being taught to think for themselves and encouraged to be creative in their line of work. This is a shame because it is proven that companies who encourage and stimulate creative thought actually end up becoming an extremely high-valued company. Now, what does that sound like? High-valued company, Empower Network, right? I mean, it's just like the universe is speaking to every single one of us, and what you listen to is what you're going to go for. So for me, I'm like, I want to be free. I want to think for myself. I want to, help other people live a life of freedom. I don't want people to, worry about making that rent payment or making that cable bill payment or, anything like that unnecessary stuff. And I feel like all corporate positions are like built to keep you, in a sale. Because that's definitely how I feel at my 9 to 5 job. Like, they just built a underground parking garage. So it's like you go from underground to being in kitchen, back from the kitchen, back to underground. And it's just like you never see the light of day. So with Empower Network, I actually get to experience my life. And I get to tell people, hey, I go vacation every 90 days, which I do because I'm going in Dallas. I'm going to Dallas in October for the next event. So if you are there, definitely contact me and we can hook up and go to lunch or something. But yeah, so I was reading that and I just instantly thought about Empower Network because it's so amazing that, they let us think for ourselves. They want us to think for ourselves. They want us to be the innovators and the dreamers and, all of that and change the world. And so that is what I'm trying to do, is to change the world, especially the way that corporate world is right now. It's just not set up for anybody to succeed except, the presidents and CEOs of the company. So if you are in a position where you want a change, where you want to be free, where you want to actually start thinking for yourself and doing what you want to do, then definitely go ahead and message me. I'll put my Facebook down below. You can email me, and also go ahead and check out the link below. It's going to give you a video from Dave Sharp that basically explains everything that we do here online to make money. And if you are in a position where you need some money, some extra cash flow to help with bills or kids or what have you, then check that out. Message me and let me know that you did so, and let's work together, and I'll talk to you soon.